those of you who are veterans of the preceding series on playing over changes, you may be forgiven for wondering, when's the change going to come along? Well, we've intentionally held off from that C minor to give ourselves a chance to investigate the G minor. And it's also true to say, in a lot of rock situations, you can often be playing over one chord or one riff which suggests a chord for quite a long period of time. And so being able to combine your minor pentatonic with your major scales and some other techniques that we'll come to in due course can be very useful. But okay, so we've got a good idea of what we can play over the G minor, and as we've said before, it has this kind of feel to it. It's got that sort of feel, so we have a nice it's that sound. Okay, but when the C minor comes along, we've got a different sound again. Okay, now we could, if we didn't play anything other than pentatonic, sail through the whole thing playing one scale, but that's not really what we're up to with this series, is it? Or the preceding ones. It's about trying to articulate those changes. So okay, what we're going to do when the C minor comes along is we're going to still be playing our G minor pentatonic, or fragments of it, but we're going to, instead of adding an F scale to it, we're going to add a B flat scale to it. Now again, there are lots of different places we could play this. I'm going to take a little example here which runs across from the 1st fret to the 6th fret. So pretty much in the middle of our pentatonic. And it's this fingering. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Okay. Now you can hear how that sounds over the C minor. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to practice in the same way as we did when we were talking about the G minor. We're just going to play over the C minor and get used to playing a B flat through that. Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, so you can hear there that the B flat fits quite nicely within that C minor. So next thing to do is we'll bring back our G minor pentatonic, put a little bit of that in there as well. So you can hear that B flat runs through the C minor quite nicely. It has a feeling of being unresolved, and that's arguably because we've got it in our head that the root chord is going to be the G minor. But that's about it for this video. It's just really a case of combining those two things together. You need those to be nice and comfortable under your hand so you can see that B flat scale. There are other places we could play that, but I'm going to stick with just that one for the moment. As I say, very important to take each step at a time. Make sure that you've got that down. Once you've got it, that's fine. We move on to our next target, if you will. So okay, now again we have got a change. We've got a G minor to a C minor. So in the next section we'll be looking at how it sounds when we play over that change and use those scales. It's actually quite a dramatic sound and very effective, which is why we're putting the work into it. So anyway, that's it for this particular video. So if you could press the subscribe button, that'd be great, and bye for now.